Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Comic Book Burrito. We can do this all day. My name's Darian.
My name's Landon.
And today we got a plethora of good stuff for you. We got Marvel, we got DC, we got games. You name it, we got it. Let's talk. Landon, how you been doing?
I'm doing good. It actually just occurred to me that we cannot do this all day. We always have a time limit on here until the recording.
Way to ruin the joke, Landon.
It just came up to my head.
You know what, everybody? This is it. Thank you for joining us. I'm just kidding.
Landon, you're out. Whoever wants to replace
I'm holding auditions for a new co-host.
On the okay. Man, that hurts my feelings. We were in this together, Darian.
We're each co-hosts. Because Marvel is the real host of this.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, I've been doing pretty good. Just been playing Marvel's Avengers War for Wakanda.
Oh, haven't we all?
I know. Well, people like us, I guess, Marvel fans.
Yes.
Fans have been playing. But besides that, I've been doing nothing. Like, what's been up with you, though?
Well, been playing Avengers 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and also, let's see. I've watched Suicide Squad a total of 5 times.
I like the movie, but not that much.
I've watched it with different people each time.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's good then.
But I still love it every time I laugh. Every time.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get my dad to watch it. He was so scarred, or not scarred, but he just hated the 2016 one so much. He bother. I keep telling him, like, don't worry, it's completely different. I promise.
DCSD.
Like, he's just, I don't know. He wants to watch it. I finally convinced him, and he's just gonna watch it someday.
That's good. I also watched a new episode of a Marvel Disney Plus show this past Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a minute.
No, that's probably a good segue to get into it now.
Oh, okay. Fine. We'll get into it now.
Yeah. Fine. You mean fine.
Fine. Okay. I didn't know it's going to be the first thing we talked about. Okay. We'll do it.
All right. So, in the very second episode of Marvel Studios' What If came out this past Wednesday. It's a really good episode, and we're going to talk about it. So, spoilers. Spoiler warning for those of you who haven't seen the new episode of What If. And here we go with our discussion of what if T'Challa became a Star-Lord. So, Landon, going into this, what were your expectations?
I was honestly going to be like, I don't know. I was actually kind of worried because I love the Guardians of the Galaxy from the movies.
Yeah.
They're very reacting. I was like, I don't know how. I was thinking they were going to be more serious than, I'm like, oh, T'Challa, he's more of a serious guy. He kind of jokes around a bit, but he's mostly like, straightforward. Yeah. Which he kind of is in this, but I would say it felt like watching a mini Guardians of the Galaxy short. But yeah, my expectations, they were like somewhere in the middle. I was like, yeah, cool, because I loved the first episode. And first episode of What If, I mean. And I was just kind of just saying, like, oh, what could, what's next? So that was my expectations. What about yours?
Going in, I didn't know anything like about the episode at all, other than obviously T'Challa being Star-Lord. And so my expectations were, okay, I get to hear Chadwick Boseman's voice again. It's going to be kind of emotional. And it was at the beginning. Right when I heard his voice, I was like,
yes,
melted my heart. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, I think it was about the same as you. I was going about like 50-50. I was like, this could be okay. It could be really good. And it was really good.
Man, I want to give like the rating right now.
You gotta wait.
I have to wait a bit. Like it was so dang good. Like it was perfect.
It was. And did you notice in this episode the Watcher was more present than he was in the first one?
Oh yeah, way more. Yeah, he was
Like he was in the sky in a few scenes, and he talked more.
Yeah,
I think he's like starting to get more. I feel like he's getting more into it. You could tell in his voice too. He sounded a little bit more.
Upbeat a bit.
Yeah. And like, I'm excited for what's going to happen to the show. This show has, I mean, I never doubt Marvel. That's what you should take away from this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, again, I wasn't too excited for this concept because I'm all like, I like Peter Quill as Star-Lord.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, I'm like, I love T'Challa. Love him. But he is, T'Challa is Black Panther. But again, this is all what if this and what if that. But it really convinced me. Like, again, as you said, don't doubt Marvel because they could bring something good to the table.
Oh yeah.
Most of the time, I'd say there's only 2 to 3 things I didn't care that they did, but most of the time I'm usually satisfied with what they do.
Yeah. In this episode, I think like they started off like so many good things. Like they started off with the scene on Morag where he goes and gets the Power Stone, and I don't know the guy's name. Zorant. I don't know. Is the guy he was in Captain Marvel, and he was also at the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy. And he shows up and he goes, "Who are you?" And then in the original movie, he was like, "You don't know me, or something like you might know me as Star-Lord." And then the guy goes, "Who?" And he goes, "Star-Lord, man."
Yeah.
And but in this version, he said, "You might know my name." And then he clicks the mask off, and the guy goes, "Star-Lord." And then, oh my gosh, I thought it was so like because his what if, not so. I guess he's more like a
He's more respected.
Yeah, he like the Ravagers were respected too. They're like they were completely
you see in the show they've like gone straight and stuff. They're like good people now.
Yeah, I like the scene where he was like, "Does this look like Peter Quill to you?" And he was like, "Oh no, they all look the same."
And then you got 2 ear holes, 2 eye holes,
and eating hole.
Yeah,
But yeah, and it was really cool going through the episodes, stuff. Weird hearing Nebula call T'Challa Cha-Cha, and Drax had a little appearance, and which I thought was cool.
I was really thinking all the Guardians would. I mean, you see what, 2 of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was actually thinking that we're going to see all of them, but you don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would have thought at least Gamora.
Yeah, or Rocket and Groot or something. I thought we were going to actually see.
You know what? It wouldn't make sense to see Gamora if you think about it, because he talked Thanos out of that whole genocide thing. So Thanos never went to Gamora's planet and killed all of them and took her.
Oh yeah, so probably Gamora's on her planet right now.
Yeah, she's living a normal life. And Rocket and Groot.
Rocket, I thought we were going to see Rocket and Groot with the collector stuff in the back. Like, remember the thing with like Thanos and that one guy? They were like fighting out there for like the plan or whatnot.
Yeah,
I thought we were going to see them in like the background or something. But no, you don't see them at all.
No. But I thought the Drax thing was pretty cool. Not voiced by Dave Bautista, but I mean it was fine. He was only in it for just a little bit, and I thought it was really nice. He mentioned his wife and daughter, and they were alive, and which we know Thanos killed them in the original movies, but in this they were alive. I thought that was nice.
Or the Kree did, or not the Kree. The dang, yes, Avenger. The what do you call him? What do you call him in it? He it doesn't matter. But
Ronan killed Ronan.
Yeah,
Ronan killed his wife and daughter, but Ronan was working with Thanos, so that's
what were they called though? What was that whole group called? Like those aliens?
Kree.
But yeah, the Kree, or is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, he's like, but I never got killed by the Kree, or he saved me from a Kree invasion. And so I mean, that's gonna happen.
And then,
well, of course it's good, but I'm just saying that everybody was like really upset that Dave Bautista wasn't playing, and I'm like, they're not going to pay these.
They're not going to pay an actor like some sort of $1 million to like do a voice in
just say like a
their basement for like 3 minutes.
Yeah. So, people need to chill out for a minute.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I liked how when Thanos showed up, which was very surprising. I didn't see Josh Brolin's name in the opening credits, which it was there, but I didn't see it originally. And
so he did voice Thanos in this.
Yes. And
okay. Well, it's weird because sometimes I cannot tell at all that
I could when we started talking. I was like, Thanos.
Because this happened to me with what if Peggy Carter became Captain America or whatever, or or Captain Carter, or Sebastian Stan played obviously Bucky, and I didn't realize that was him, and it sounded nothing like him.
Come on, the line, "Who are you, the Queen of England?"
Yeah, I didn't get me. I
the greatest line in all of Marvel writing.
We the Queen of England.
I hated that line. I rewatched the episode and I really didn't like that. I thought it was just so poorly delivered.
I hate it because
supposed to be the Queen of England.
Mm-hmm. I hate it because rewatching it, and then seeing this, it's like, man,
two different.
This is so much better.
The first one be that way.
The first one wasn't bad at all. Just to be clear, it's just this one was so good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna stay that way. Like each episode is gonna be different, so it's gonna be a different vibe, different likability, I guess. And I guess I can say this because I didn't write it down, but Kevin Feige said that Loki season 2 will go into phase 4 stories. So maybe what if Red Guardian didn't get broken out of prison, or maybe his mission succeeded or something. I don't know. In Black Widow, or what if Shang-Chi joined the Mandarin? I don't know.
Well, what if he joined the Mandarin? Something these things have in common, and I am dying to know if there will ever be a follow-up in some way, because this one leaves off not on a cliffhanger, but kind of something to be like, oh dang, is this gonna, because the first one did that with Captain Carter coming back into obviously the present time and stuff.
Yeah,
so I'm wondering if they're, and did you say they were going to do that in something, or
well,
I don't remember.
You'll find out you'll see Captain Carter in Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah, I know. But she's gonna be a major role though.
But she is supposed to be in more episodes in season 2. But I doubt it's a major role. Probably a cameo or something.
That's what I'm just wondering.
But the ending, we can go back. We can go to that. It was interesting. It go into the Dairy Queen from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And Peter Quill was working there, mopping the floor, and his dad. Well, he wasn't voiced by
Chris Pratt. Yeah,
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, that I could have told. I'm oh yeah, because Chris Pratt's voice is very and I mean he's done voice work before with the Lego Movie and
Onward.
Oh yeah, and Onward. So. And it's usually a very similar voice, so I assume you could have heard that easily. But anyways, continue what you're saying.
And then Ego shows up, and he was like, "What's wrong, son? Don't you have time for dear old dad?" And
his eyes light up and stuff.
Yeah, and I mean that could have went anywhere. But the Watcher did say that's a story for another time, so maybe another episode.
Yeah, there better be and problem is. I mean, I know they said T'Challa would show up again, and voiced by Chadwick Boseman and stuff. But I wonder if that would be a season 2 type of story.
I don't know. No, they're still making season 2, so I doubt it. So
okay. I'm just I don't know, because I gotta see a follow up to that. Because Peter, I mean, Peter doesn't really have family because his mom's dead. And I mean, probably his uncle and all that still around. I mean, who knows if he has a wife or anything, or a girlfriend. But
yeah, I
don't know. We're just going to hopefully wait and find out. But I'm not too sure.
This episode was so much better than the first one, and I'm really excited to find out what happens in episode 3, which I'm pretty sure what I've seen is Loki coming to Earth or something. And that's what episode 3 is. Episode 4 is Evil Doctor Strange, so that's something to look forward to.
Honestly, I'm really excited to see the Marvel Zombies one. I think everyone can agree
that's episode 7 or 8.
Yeah, it's gonna be near the finale.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm ready for what's it called, Zombie Hunter Spy. I'm guessing that'll be in the Marvel Zombies episode. So, I don't know. I really, and I don't know why I waited so long to watch this episode. I think it's mostly just me playing football and stuff. Just by the time I get home, I'm tired. I don't really want to watch nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of glad I waited because now I only have currently I got like 4 days to wait for the next episode. 4 or 3 days.
Yeah.
So,
Wednesday.
I don't have to wait that long.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, very good episode. If we're gonna, I guess we'll go into ratings now because we got some more stuff we got to talk about.
I also don't want to say too much about it because I want everybody to go out and see it.
Yeah.
But obviously, I think the best joke in the show or in the episode was, at least for me, was the genocide joke. At the very end. I know they mentioned it like 3 times, but the one at the end where they're in the Wakandan kingdom, I really like.
What can you run that by? Can you remember what it was? Because I can't place it exactly.
Yeah, so they're in. Obviously, they return Star-Lord, also T'Challa. They return him back to the Wakandan kingdom with the king, and it looks like he's still alive. So
yeah, that was interesting.
He didn't die because of that whole explosion or anything.
Yeah.
So they return him there, and Yondu, Thanos, that one guy who's like Star-Lord, he's like a big fan of Star-Lord.
Classic Star-Lord.
Yeah, classic Star-Lord. I believe, what's her name? Gamora's sister.
Nebula,
yeah, they're there. And I think other characters. Because they're all sitting around having kind of a party or whatever for T'Challa's return. And I believe it was the leader of the Wakandan army. I'm forgetting her name almost. I feel bad. I feel bad. I hate it because I can't remember.
Okoye or Shuri?
Okoye.
Okay, the leader of the Dora Milaje.
Yeah. They come back and she's like, yeah, that sounds a lot like genocide. She's talking to Thanos. It's like, yeah, it sounds a lot like genocide, my friend. He's like, no, it's simple because it's quick. He snaps his fingers.
Yo, I remember that.
Oh, he's great. I love him. I love Thanos and that. I already love Thanos and obviously in Infinity War and Endgame, but in here he was just hilarious.
I loved my favorite line of that show was when Thanos was going to fight. I think it was one of the members of the Black Order, which was it the Black Order? Is that their name?
Yeah, it was the Black Order.
I like how they worked for the Collector instead of Thanos because Thanos was good. But he was going to fight the big guy, and Nebula was like, "What are you, crazy?" He was like, "No, mad." I was like the Mad Titan.
The Mad Titan. I didn't hear it at first. I thought he said math. I was like, what? Math. And I had to rewind it, turn on captions, make sure I heard that right.
Yeah. Right. But if you could rate,
let's get the ratings now because I know this is kind of we're talking about spoilers, but I really don't want to spoil too much because it's that good of an episode.
Even though there's not too much to spoil anyway, because this isn't super important stories. They're important, but they're not super important.
Yeah.
But anyway, what would you rate it out of 10?
I hate to say it, but I kind of want you to go first.
Okay. Action was good. Animation was good. Voice acting was good. Story was great. Maybe I should say great for everything else before that because good made it sound like it wasn't as great as everything else. But and I love the surprises that we got. And overall, I wish it would have been a little bit longer, but I get these shows have to be short.
Really? You think it was 35 minutes?
Yeah, but I would have liked it at least 40 or something. I don't know. I just want some more.
Howard the Duck cameo, by the way.
Yes.
Wasn't I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest Howard the Duck fan or anything, but every time he comes up on screen, I'm always happy to see him. Would that be Guardians of the Galaxy or this?
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
Anyway, man.
I mean, yeah, just an all-around great episode, better than the first one, and I'd give it I give it, I think, an 8.5 out of 10.
Oh, okay. I think it's gonna make mine sound like barbaric. Then, no, it's actually good, but I'm kind of contemplating if it's like too high. I was thinking about saying maybe a 10 because I really liked it, but I don't know if that's because again, because I don't know if it's because just my expectations weren't that high for it or anything.
I think I'd wait to give it. I'd wait to give something in the show a 10 until I see more of the show.
Until you see like the rest. Okay, that sounds fair. Then I say a 9. Then 9 or 8.
All right.
But leaning toward, I guess 8.5. I guess same with you.
All right. Yeah. So that was our talk on What If Episode 2. Now we're gonna go into some Marvel stuff and some news. The first little piece of news is a not so little piece of trailer for the final trailer for Marvel Studios' Eternals.
Yeah, very
man.
And I was happy about that. It was very lengthy, and I loved it.
We got answers, and we got new shots, and we got Marvel's Superman.
See, I know, literally, DC better copy and write.
Warner Brothers, take notes.
Yeah, Warner Brothers, not DC.
Marvel will show you how it's done.
Whoever runs WB's DC means they need to write some notes down because that's how Superman should be. That's exactly how he should be.
All right,
Please.
So let's discuss. I'll go through. I guess I'll talk through it and I'll explain a little bit of backstory on the Eternals. By the way, they are an ancient race of beings created by the Celestials, and which we see a couple of those in the trailer. We see a green one and a red one, and the red one was that big guy that they were like, "Who told you that?" And then like it showed him. His name is Arisham.
What?
Arisham. Arishem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like their leader of the Celestials, which Ego was a Celestial as well. But anyway, the Eternals are the ancient race of beings created by the Celestials. And they also created the Deviants, the Celestials did, to be their counterpart, kind of. And I think there was more like a failed experiment. But because Celestials are all about creating the master race of being. And anyway, they create these Eternals and send them to Earth to help humanity, but they're not allowed to interfere. And
no matter what, unless it was
but in the comics, they weren't allowed to interfere because that was their genetic code. They can't interfere, physically, aren't able. And they get sent to Earth
because it was deviants or whatever.
Yeah, deviants were the other failed experiments, if you will. But the Eternals, MCU wise, I'm pretty sure this is the same for the comics too. Here's your list of Eternals. They all have cosmic powers. I don't know exactly what all their powers are. I mean, I do, but not really. So the leader is Icarus. He's the laser eye Superman guy. It's Icarus. He's their leader, and he can fly and shoot lasers. And I guess I don't think he has super strength because he was getting held down by a deviant and wasn't able to break out of it. So, well, maybe he does actually. That end of the trailer when he hits the table. So maybe he does have super strength. So he's literally Superman. And if he has ice breath, I'm leaving the theater.
If he does, I'm just going to pretend this is a Justice League movie.
Maybe better than the original.
I know. Exactly.
So there's 10 of them, by the way, the Eternals. There's Icarus, like I said. Then you got Ajak, played by Salma Hayek, which she's the spiritual leader of the Eternals. She can contact the Celestials. And that's all I know about her. So that's Icarus, Ajak, Cersei, which is Icarus's love interest. But Cersei's also going to be dating Dane Whitman in the movie, who is the Black Knight. Which he was in the trailer too. He was the guy who asked why didn't they interfere when Thanos came to Earth and all that.
Mm.
So your mic's kind of quiet.
Oh, here. Is this better?
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, sorry about that.
But
I realized my volume was low.
It's fine. Okay, so you got Icarus, Ajak, Cersei. Let's see. Sprite is that little girl. She's like 4,000 years old in a 12-year-old body. But she can cast illusions. That's her thing.
Is that like a curse or something, or that's just how she is?
That's how she is.
Okay.
And you got Kingo, played by Cameo Nanjiani. He's the guy. He did those like finger guns, which I thought were like so cool when he did that.
Yeah.
He literally shot the guy with his finger guns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
You got Makari, who's the first deaf superhero joining the MCU. She has super speed, and she's also, I think, is she played by the same? No, hold on. I think the same actor played in Joker. Let me look. 1 second.
Wait, the same actor playing Joker?
Hold on. She is played by Lauren Ridloff. I'm wrong. Not Joker. She's actually deaf in real life. She was in The Walking Dead.
Oh, she really deaf in real life? Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
She was in The Walking Dead.
Well,
yeah. I don't know anything other than that. There was Makari, and then you got Gilgamesh, who's one character, and Fastos, who is the guy who said at the end he was like Fall Collection, IKEA. That's him. And then, Druig, which I think it showed like him twice in the trailer. And let's see.
A lot of characters.
Yeah, there's 10 of them. I'm trying to go. Okay, let's see. Ajak, Cersei, Icarus, Kingo, Sprite, Makari, Gilgamesh, Druig. Fastos, and there's one more. Oh, who's the other one? Oh, come on. Oh, man, I can't remember. I really don't remember. Why? I literally recited these from memory before we got on here so I could talk about it. This is like, I feel pressure from the audience.
I feel pressure. You better get these names right.
Okay, Cersei, Icarus, Kingo, Sprite, Fastos, Makari, Druig. Let's see. Wait. Cersei, Icarus, Kingo, Sprite, Fastos, Makari, Druig, Ajak, and Thena, played by Angelina Jolie. How could I forget the literal like main character almost of the movie?
The main character.
Yeah, but into this trailer though.
I mean, I can't, honestly, I almost hate talking about this trailer because again, I don't know much about Eternals.
Mm-hmm.
Eternals, I don't know what. I mean, how much info you got on them?
Only what I've done through like YouTube and Google.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing a lot of research on them and stuff. This trailer kind of convinced me, like, hey, maybe these characters are, really cool. So
this is another Guardians of the Galaxy situation.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm really wondering how this movie will do. Not because of the COVID or anything. Just are people willing to see? I don't know. People are willing to see Guardians of the Galaxy. So
yeah,
really anything's almost possible. So
in 2 days, the Eternals trailer got 14 million views.
14 million?
Yeah.
That's a good number. That's a great number. So, I'm down for that.
We should point out the big question everyone was asking. Everyone was like, "Oh, why? If the Eternals have been there since the beginning of time, why haven't they helped fight Thanos?" Well, you find out in the trailer that they completely answered that they are not allowed to interfere in human conflict unless deviants are involved, and the return of the population once Hulk brought everybody back in Endgame, the return of the population caused enough energy for the reemergence to begin, which I'm pretty sure the reemergence is the deviants coming. And so that's why the Eternals go to stop them. And the deviants leader, who we see once in the trailer holding Angelina Jolie's Athena, is Crow, spelled Kro. And he's got 6 eyes and a lot of tentacles, I think it look like. But apparently he's got some kind of affection toward Athena. And so that's why he was rubbing her, stroking her cheek or something like that. Yeah, this movie looks really good. Made by Chloe Zhao, who is already an Academy Award winner from the movie Nomad.
Oh yeah, I remember them saying it the trailer or something like that.
Yeah, it looked very nice. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I don't know. It just, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I can word this. This is I swear, I only won't mention this movie because I always get the name wrong. Shang-Chi, is that right?
Shang-Chi.
He
says it in one of the trailers, so it's Shang-Chi.
However he says it in the trailer, that's it. This is a situation where I wasn't excited at all, but then the second trailer comes in and I'm all like, oh, okay, I'm into this. I like this.
Yeah, okay, I see you, Marvel.
I see what you're doing, Kevin. Oh,
Big Kev.
the Kev man. Did you see that interview with him, by the way, where somebody asked him about the trailer? About the Star Wars Home trailer? And he said, is it never enough for you guys? I was all like, no, it isn't. It honestly isn't, because I want something every day. Almost. Yeah. I want a Fantastic Four trailer before they even got the casting.
Ooh, I got some Fantastic Four news too. I'll go with that in a little bit. Okay. Eternals. Very excited for that movie. Trailer was phenomenal. 2 minutes and 52 seconds of goodness. And
when does it come out again? I know it comes out in November, but
November 5th.
November 5th. Oh, okay. So that's just
not far.
I ain't too far away.
3 months.
I'll be in theaters to see.
Opening weekend.
Theater exclusive.
We gotta go see a movie together at some point. Tomorrow movie. Yeah. Spider-Man. Maybe we can do that. Spider-Man.
Double date. You're asking me out.
Thank you everybody so much for watching. We're gonna
good night, everybody.
Oh Lord.
God. Oh man. But anyways, so November 5th. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say. Oh, we're gonna have to see it opening weekend.
Oh yeah.
Or else I'll be fired. Or you will be.
Yeah.
I'll fire you.
Seeing it opening weekend so we can talk about it on the podcast. Hopefully that Saturday is what I hope. Friday or Saturday, because that'd work, because we could talk about it on the episode.
This is a theater exclusive, right?
Yeah. So is Shang-Chi, but it's only going to be in theaters for 45 days, and then I assume it'll be put on.
I kind of hope it does well, so they kind of just go back and be like, okay, never mind, we're doing the whole Disney Plus thing for that.
Yeah.
Because I'm a guy that really. I respect movies. I respect movie theaters and even the bad movies.
Except for Fantastic Four.
I don't know. In some ways, I respect those because I mean, even though it was bad, I mean, the only time I will not respect a movie if it had like a bad crew or whatever, or not a crew, but just poor like a Justice
Green
League.
Lantern with Ryan Reynolds.
Green Lantern, yeah, that or Josh Whedon / Zack Snyder Justice League.
The Justice League.
The Justice League, the Josh Snyder League. I don't know, because it had bits and pieces of Zack Snyder stuff in it, but it was just most of it was Josh's like rework. Like that movie I don't respect, but I respect movie theaters a lot. That's there's no better place than that. They overcharge you for stuff and everything, and that I think is ridiculous.
They overcharge you like arm and a leg for a small bucket of popcorn and a soda. I'd like a medium Dr. Pepper and a small popcorn, please. Okay, that'll be $56.90. What?
It's like I have a funny story. Story time. I went to go see. Again, I love the movie so much. I went to go see the Suicide Squad in theaters because I really liked it. My friends didn't see it, and I'm like, let's go to the movie theater. We went to the Palladium, which we probably already should have known that was not the best idea. It was like what, $15 a ticket, which ain't that big of a deal to me. You get good seats. You get the reclining chairs and everything. I'm okay with paying that.
Well, now you get the reclining chairs at the AMC theater that I go to. They have them in every theater room.
Oh yeah, they're like at every theater besides like a $2 one.
Yeah,
or whatever. But I've been to one that was like $5 a ticket, and they had them there. So I don't know. But at least you get like a good screen and whatever. Mm-hmm. But my friend, he ordered a small popcorn and a small drink. And he had to pay like $25 for that.
Jeez.
And he was like, "Oh my gosh!" And he is again, this is James Garman. This is Venom James. And like we left the theater, and he tried to get like a refill while we were leaving. This was like late at night, and they told him they couldn't refill it, and he had like a whole rant on the way home.
Why not?
So how much money do you think they're making off those cups, or like how much do you think those cups cost a piece? I'm like, probably like 96 cents or whatever, and they charge like $15 for like a large or something.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, I'm getting so much profit off of that. It's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it was funny just hearing him just go full rant on that. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
but I will be in theater seeing that. I'll also see
Shang-Chi.
Yeah. Thanks for saying.
I'm seeing Shang-Chi opening day officially because I'm going to a concert that Saturday, which would be a good time to say this. Well, I guess I could say it again next week. Me and you have to talk about it. I had told you, but I don't know if we ever like discussed it. Since we record this normal comic book burrito episodes on Saturday nights, and I'm not gonna be here Saturday night, but I'll be back Sunday afternoon.
Yes,
and that's when we normally record Extra Beef. So we can either have a normal episode of the podcast, which I would rather have, and just not do Extra Beef for 1 week, or I don't know. We can't record 2 in one day. That's too much. So I think maybe we should just.
So we clearly can't do this all day.
Okay.
And we need to. I'm coming up with the next one where we cannot do this all day. Hey, we can't do it because of time. We can't do it because you have to you just don't want to do 2 in one day. I don't blame you. I don't want to either.
Yeah. So maybe we cancel Extra Beef on the 5th.
The 5th. Okay. Well, I mean, this ain't official. We'll most likely discuss it, but I will lean towards that though.
Yeah. Which is in a week, not this upcoming week, but the next.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Pretty sure. But I'm seeing Shang-Chi opening day on the 3rd. Very excited.
I'll try to see opening day or opening weekend. And September 3rd, yeah, that is close. That is like what, 2 weeks, a week away?
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Or I say 2 weeks because this week's gonna be like the 20th and stuff. So
yeah, today's the 20. Well, it's about to be the 22nd. This is about to be Sunday. But let me look on my calendar. It's 2 weeks away is The 4th, yeah. So exactly 2 weeks from today.
Okay, all right, good. You want to segue into the next one? Or you got something else to say?
Yeah, no, I don't have anything else to say. I'm excited for this movie, and that's probably about it. We need to get in the news, though, before we run out of time.
Okay. Well, speaking of, I mean, not if I kind of lead with this one.
Is it anything to do with Shang-Chi? Because I got a lot to talk about with that.
Oh, no. Here, you want to go with that, man? I was going to talk about, I was going to be like, speaking of dates, what about the 23rd?
Well, I want to save that till the end of the Marvel segment.
Okay.
I literally wrote down at the bottom Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's talk about Shang-Chi then.
Actually, we're not talking about Shang-Chi at first. It's the second thing we talk about.
What are we talking about?
Just let me do this.
Okay.
Here we go. J.K. Simmons is set to reprise his role as J. Jonah Jameson in Venom: Let There Be Carnage.
Cool.
Well, okay, this confirms a lot. Venom is possibly either set in the MCU, or depending on the type of J. Jonah Jameson, or the Tobey universe.
If it's Tobey Maguire, I guess they just retcon Spider-Man 3 then.
Yeah.
Is that, even though I actually like Spider-Man 3, but it's whatever. That's cool though. I like this. I hope that's true. Obviously with me,
I'm pretty sure it's been confirmed.
It's been confirmed. Oh. Huh. Okay. Because I know. Obviously, they showed the Daily Bugle in Venom: Let There Be Carnage a lot. They even show like the classic Raimi logo one. So that's going to be interesting. Literally, if there's a point where we see like Tobey Maguire or something, that's going to be crazy. But I don't think that's going to happen. That ain't going to happen.
Never know. All right, that's really all I have to talk about with that. Movie got delayed to October 15th, but there's rumors that it's going to get delayed again.
No. I don't know why I said it like that, but no, I don't want that to happen. Please. I'm already mad.
The thing is, Spider-Man's still set for December 17th. Yay.
I better not get delayed. I'm going to cry.
That would be a
I ain't gonna cry,
day.
but like, I'm gonna be upset because, I mean, as long as the trailer comes out, when, and at least I'll be kind of satisfied.
I hope so.
I think I'm mostly just saying that I'll be upset because I just haven't seen nothing of the movie.
Well, then after Spider-Man's trailer comes out, it's gonna be like, "Where's that Doctor Strange 2 trailer?"
Oh yeah, yeah.
And Marvel's just gonna like shut down their studio.
Yeah, and Doctor Strange comes out what, March?
Yeah.
There's a good chance we might see Doctor Strange before Spider-Man. Not before the Spider-Man trailer, but
don't
I mean, like
start.
Like during the movie or something. I'm just saying. I'm pointing out possibilities because they're endless.
Well, this isn't What If.
What if I was always correct?
All right. Let's go into some important details about Shang-Chi that were revealed during the world premiere. Red carpet premiere, sorry.
Okay.
Shang-Chi is set in the present-day MCU or the post-Snap world. Not a prequel.
Okay, cool.
It has 2 question mark post-credit scenes. I know there's 1 confirmed, but I read some of there was 2. Has 2 question mark.
I constantly heard 2. I've heard different things about them. I've heard that they are like this could change the MCU, and I've heard they're like really cool. And I also heard there's like nothing special about them. They're just like throwaway almost. Well, so I've heard like 3 different. I've heard like 3 different things. People. Oh, you don't believe me? Yeah.
It has 2 post-credit scenes which, quote, made fans erupt in excitement, and it was deafeningly loud.
Okay.
And they also said one of the after-credit scenes is, quote, chaos. I mean, Wanda. That's what that has to be.
You think so?
Unless they bring out Iron Fist or something from Netflix.
Dang, Iron Fist. Well, I don't think they're getting a guy back who played Iron Fist. They're going to have to get like a new guy. But if that would be dang cool if dang Iron Fist came out.
Or it was like Gambit.
I would
Gambit.
roar about that. Gambit.
I think he'd be cool. You just like some girls sitting there drinking at a bar, and then a guy comes over and like smacks his hand down on the table, and then like moves it, and there's a card laying there, and he goes like, he says something, and then he like ends it with like Mon Ami or something like that, and then the scene ends.
That's actually pretty cool. I actually want that. Dang, I want that now. Now you're gonna get my hopes up. Ain't that?
It's not gonna happen. Take everything we say with a grain of salt, except for stuff that's officially confirmed, which is everything that we're talking about at the moment. Ben Kingsley will officially reprise his role as Trevor Slattery from Iron Man 3 in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Yeah, I saw some video of the premiere and I saw he was there. I was like, okay,
and
so he's coming back.
So
he confirmed
I thought he died though.
No, he didn't die.
No, like in the little short that came out with Thor: The Dark World or something like that.
Okay, so what happened with that? Okay, it's funny because I've only seen that thing once, and that was back when it came out.
I've tried to find it, and I can never find it.
I remember everything about it somehow. So what happened is he like he gets like interviewed or what? It's like it looks kind of like a documentary or something, and he at the very end they're like, yeah, someone wants to see you, and like he's like, I guess the part of the Mandarin's group or whatever, they come in, and he's like oh hey, or something, and then it just cuts to black, and it's kind of hinting at, oh, this is the real Mandarin.
Oh, so the real Mandarin, I guess we'll see Trevor Slattery maybe like imprisoned or something for impersonating the Mandarin.
Yeah, I was telling my dad that he was confirmed to be in there, and he's like, oh, maybe he's part of his like bodyguard or something, or he's not a bodyguard, but he's like he's a villain with him or something. I don't know. I actually thought he would just straight up kill him. He'd be like, yeah, how you're impersonating me? Oh, okay.
He probably will.
You're out. Yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of like not a betrayal in a way, because obviously the Mandarin's a higher power. They're not on like equal level.
Yeah, the dude's an actor.
He's just an actor. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I wonder what he's in there for. I wonder if he's in jail for like impersonating him.
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure.
Because that's what he was in the little short thing. He was in prison, so I wonder if he's still there.
Yeah, but the reviews for Shang-Chi have been very, very positive, with people praising its action and its emotional weight with the story. Apparently, it's really emotional, and just praise the acting. I've heard Simu Liu. People have said that they couldn't have picked a better actor to play Shang-Chi, and that he's already becoming people's favorite hero. And I can see it. Like he's very likable. He's a very likable person. Like just from what I've seen in like trailers and interviews and stuff. He's funny. He's got like He's got a good speaking voice.
Mm-hmm.
Like as weird as that is. I mean, obviously they got to have a good voice. You couldn't pick like, let's see, who has a weird voice in Hollywood? Keanu Reeves, like when he was in Bill and Ted. You couldn't pick him to that Keanu Reeves to play like Captain America or something.
Yeah.
It was a really bad analogy. That's all I could think of.
I'm Captain America. That's how I don't know. That's how I imagine it.
Captain America.
Yeah. He would say exactly like that. But I don't think Captain America would ever say, I'm Captain America. No, he does say it.
Well, John Walker said it.
Oh, yeah. He does
I am Captain America.
And then he like beheads someone like a minute later.
All right. But that was what I had for Shang-Chi so far. I am so excited for this movie. Like beyond excited, like just ecstatic.
I am too. Again, this was a movie I was all like, ain't too hyped for it. I'll probably see it like a week later. But I mean, this was like before we got this whole thing set up, because I knew it was coming out this year, but I just didn't know. I was like, probably gonna see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but yeah, after seeing that second trailer and seeing a little bit better look at Abomination, I'm like, oh yeah, this is a weekend right here.
Yeah, very much so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, action in the clips I saw looked so good, and I saw this too. One of the clips, it was the fight on the bus that you see in the trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember?
They have like a whole clip of that shown?
No, there's like a 1 minute clip of them fighting in the bus.
Okay. I haven't seen that. I like to save myself the whole action stuff. I know it doesn't spoil anything. I just,
Yeah. Do you remember the guy from Spider-Man Homecoming who was like, "Hey, you're that Spider guy from YouTube, right? Do a flip."
Oh yeah, yeah. What about him?
He's in this movie.
He's just in there.
And he has a line in the movie. He's on the bus during this scene, and he pulls out his phone and goes, "Hey guys, it's Clev. Thought I'd." He said, "Mine here on the bus, and this fight broke out. I thought I'd grade it because I used to do martial arts when I was in my youth." And he starts saying this like his only line.
Huh.
But it's the same guy.
That's weird. That's like weird. That's a weird like cameo, or not cameo, but like just a weird thing that. That's funny. I guess it kind of just shows like, hey, yeah, all these characters are, they're in the same world, so you see the same people.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. That's kind of weird. That's the last. If you asked me, guess who's on the bus? That's like the last person I would have guessed.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy from Spider-Man Homecoming. He told him to do it.
I would have been like Reed Richards.
If it was Reed Richards and he was filming that, man,
it would have been stupid.
That'd be awesome.
All right, that's all I have for Shang-Chi because like I said, I'm so excited for this movie, and it is almost in 4 minutes. It is already less than 2 weeks away because it comes out on Friday.
Yeah.
So, less than 2 weeks, a week and 6 days. Oh, yeah.
So I'll be ready for that.
Oh, I'm already ready. I'm counting down the days.
You're counting down the days.
They post a new trailer every day, like 30 seconds.
I know, post a clip.
How about over that? They need to stop doing that. Like 30 seconds of like a little tiny trailer. I'm like, I get it. Stop marketing a movie. Yeah. I'm like, we'll keep marketing it. Just stop posting trailers every day.
You already bought
the same stuff in every trailer.
You already sold me on the the final trailer.
You had me by the word legend.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
No.
Duh. You had me by the word duh.
You had me by the words Marvel Studios. That's more accurate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's continue. Anthony Mackie has closed a deal with Marvel Studios to reprise his role as Captain America in Captain America 4. Oh, yeah.
What would happen if they didn't close? Would they just cancel Captain America 4? They'd be like, oh, it never happened. Psych, actually,
Psych,
Bucky,
April Fools.
Bucky's Captain America. Say ain't Captain America.
Everyone would be very angry.
Oh yeah, they'd be right. There would be. Everyone would be like, "What?" I wouldn't care. Yeah, I think both of them fit as Captain America. So,
there are two confirmed characters to be in the movie. Sorry, neither of them are Bucky, but I would assume Bucky makes an appearance at least once. But even though he could be off doing his own thing, you never know.
Yeah.
The two characters are a new character who some might know from the comics. He goes by the name Nuke. He's got a American flag painted on his face. He's got a crew cut or flat top cut. I don't remember which one. I can show you a picture of him here. Can you just share? Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see it. You said Newt or Nuke?
Nuke.
Nuke. Okay.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm sharing my screen with Landon right now, so he can see what I'm talking about. You guys don't have to do this if you don't want to, but if you do, I'm looking up Nuke Marvel and loading it in.
Just Nuke Marvel Studios.
Yeah, this guy. His face. He's got like his face painted. Here is a better one.
What in the world? Okay. I feel like I've seen that guy before.
Yeah.
I don't know in what, but I've seen him somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the share. Yeah, he is going to be in the movie, very first appearance.
Mm-hmm.
The second character who before this you were speculating who it could be, and you were like, "Oh, is it Sharon Carter?" I was like, "No," and then you said somebody else. I forgot who.
I don't remember who I even said.
I don't either.
But
the character,
because it was so big, you couldn't tell me.
It's not big.
Well, you just wouldn't tell me. You wanted me to be surprised on the show. So
Joaquin Torres, or if you don't know who that is, he was in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and he was the army guy that Sam gave his wings to.
Oh, that guy. Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty sure he'll be the new Falcon.
He will be the new Falcon. Okay, that is
he
cool.
Becomes in the comics, yeah. So that's happening.
I actually wish it was like someone like that cab driver or whatever. It was Baron Zemo. I was hoping you'd say it was that. I'd be like, oh my gosh.
What I hope they do with this movie is what they were originally going to do with Civil War before it got turned into Civil War, which was because the original title for Captain America 3 was the Serpent Society. But I hope they do that in this one. I think that'd be cool. No terrorists or anything. It's like a cult, like a secret organization, which would be like the same.
I mean, I would say probably. I was going to actually make like a comment like, what can they do with a fourth Captain America film? But then I'm realizing, it is it's a new Captain America, so they probably have a lot of stories to tell with Sam.
Oh yeah,
holding the mantle. So, I mean, it's almost like you think there's gonna be like another 3 films? Be like a hexology?
It could be.
That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. Because only thing I ask is they kind of just fix Sam's suit because it looked good, but like I see the head part looks kind of off.
I didn't think it was horrible. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I mean, anything with Captain America, I'm in for it all the way. But,
I mean, those movies are fantastic. I need to watch Winter Soldier because I would like last time I saw it was like when it came out in the movie theater.
Really, you haven't like sat down and rewatched all the Marvel movies? I've done that. I've done that twice. After my original time watching them.
So this is what happened because I planned on watching all the Marvel movies before Endgame came out.
Mm-hmm.
I did, but I skipped like a couple because it was about to come out like the next day or like 2 days later. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna have time to watch all these. So I skipped. I don't know why. I'm really regretting doing it, but I skipped Thor: The Dark World and Winter Soldier. And I believe I skipped Captain Marvel as well because I already saw it because it was like the new movie at the time.
Yeah.
I skipped those 3, and I know I hope I get hate for that because I really do regret just skipping, especially Winter Soldier because I always heard it was super good, and I've been meaning to rewatch it. I just haven't. But I don't know. I need to just see it. Yeah. I remember liking it though.
Yeah, it was a really good movie. Yeah, I'm excited for Captain America 4. There are also rumors that the Matt Shakman, the guy that created WandaVision, is making a movie called The Scarlet Witch, but I'm pretty sure it could be fake because it was reported by We Got This Covered, who are very unreliable.
Who knows? They could. I mean, someone like me just could.
But I doubt it because they wouldn't already be making it right now.
Yeah, well, did it say like she just like signed a deal to do a Scarlet Witch?
That's true. But Captain America 4's production begins in a like year or two. I think it's like 2 years from what I read or something like that. So that could mean that's maybe one of the first movies of Phase 5 is Captain America 4.
That'd be a good opener. That's for dang sure. Captain America 4? Or you think Deadpool could be like Deadpool 3? Could be an opening?
No, I doubt it. I think he'll be the last movie of this. No, Fantastic Four's the last movie. I do have stuff about Deadpool 3, but we'll get into that. Okay. Let's see. Black Panther Wakanda Forever will officially feature the MCU debut of Riri Williams, aka Ironheart, prior to her show's debut on Disney Plus.
Well, that's interesting.
I talked about this on the previous episode that it was rumored that she would appear in the movie, but it is now confirmed that she will appear in the movie.
Okay. I mean, I guess
they did open up Wakanda to the world at the end of Black Panther 1.
Yeah, or they opened it to the world, or did they just say like, "Hey,
they allow their technology to go out there and people to use it."
Oh, okay.
So now I think there's a class. This is the way I imagine it going. The class is going on a field trip to Wakanda. One of those students is Riri Williams, who gets inspired by the technology she sees and decides to create her own Iron Man suit.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's a bad idea or anything, but I kind of that does like make sense. So yeah, like that's something I can totally see like happening.
Yeah.
Happening. I like. You think she'll be like a big focus, or it'll be something like?
No, I doubt it. She could be though. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, her show comes out after that movie, so
I'm almost not too excited for the show.
Well, you can't say you're not excited for something because you're going to get excited for it when it comes out.
I know. I'll be an Ironheart fan. Man,
her suit looks cool, and the actor apparently is pretty good. So, I mean, again, I am a very classic type of guy. Mm-hmm. I buy Marvel's Avengers suits just so I can have that comic accuracy. Yeah.
And not that, Ironheart, just because she's new doesn't mean she deserves a Marvel show or movie or anything. That's not what I'm saying. I like Tony Stark, Iron Man,
Yeah.
That's just it. But I'm open.
Well, he's dead. So
yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
Imagine that scene from Suicide Squad where he was like, "No, look at him, he's dead."
Like, I'm open to new stuff. Eternals. I don't think they're. I don't believe they're that brand new. They're like a '90s or late '80s thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So again. I've never even heard of those.
I am gonna go buy some Eternals comics one day so I can read some of them.
Oh yeah, totally. That's all part of the show. It's a big learning process, and I'm willing to get more into new characters in the MCU. That's why I love the game Marvel Ultimate Alliance so much, because it introduced me to a lot of that's how I was introduced to Moon Knight. Was that game? Mm-hmm. And so. But anyways, let's continue.
Yep. Loki Season 2 begins production between next year and the year after, according to according to Kevin Feige. I don't think it was anybody else. So
wait. So say again,
the season starts production between next year and the year after. So between 2022 and 2023.
Dang, that's a long process.
So then I assume that we get the show 2023 or 2024. It's a long way away. But they are searching for a new director at the moment.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. The last director, she kind of just like, I'm kind of done.
No, they just decided to switch directors so they can have something different.
Oh, really? That's what happened? Oh, I thought okay. I thought she just kind of just left. She's like, yeah. So yeah, it was fun doing it. I just wanted to do I thought she wanted to go do something else. Okay. No. I totally forgot. Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's all the news I have for that little Loki part, but we got a few more pieces of Marvel news. At least like 3 more before we get to Spider-Man. We need to, I'm trying to hurry it up just a little bit because we got a lot to talk about in a limited amount of time. Deadpool 3, quote, has a release window, according to Kevin Feige. Apparently Ryan Reynolds and the crew are hard at work on the script, and they have a very likely release window. And if they're already working on the script, then I think the movie's coming out end of this phase. But for Fantastic Four, maybe. Because they write scripts like right before they start production.
Oh yeah.
So it's happening.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm very excited.
The very
Plus,
first R-rated MCU film.
yes, and this is going to be very interesting. Not only because, like, I mean, obviously their R-rated thing is a big key, but like, there's already a few X-Men characters in Deadpool.
Yeah,
like Colossus.
I mean, Deadpool himself is an X-Men character.
Yeah, Megasonic Teenage Warhead. I mean,
So this news is like huge because we got X-Men coming to the MCU officially.
We knew, X-Men. They're coming. They're coming in very soon. And I just, do you think this will be the first debut of X-Men? Like, maybe we'll see.
I mean, it'd be a heck of a debut.
I know.
Maybe we get mentions of the X-Men in Eternal.
Hmm.
Maybe Eternals are mutants.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't fully expect to see a lot of X-Men characters, though, only because, because it's R-rated. I'm guessing they want, obviously they want a lot of kids to see Wolverine could show up for the first time, or Gambit, or Cyclops, Jean Grey.
Speaking of kids, I hope with Deadpool they don't make it too impactful to the whole overall story, because little kids can't see that movie.
Yeah,
and some adults might not want to see that movie.
Yeah.
So as long as it's not like too integral to the story, and maybe she's just like a comedy film, it's not really like going to tie in anything other than him like just going to show up in a few movies randomly.
Yeah, I think when he crosses over and stuff, they're gonna like make him PG-13 or whatever.
Yeah.
As long as I don't care if Deadpool's tamed, as long as literally the most R-rated thing about him is like he's like violent and stuff, and obviously he swears a bunch. Yeah. But you can kind of mark that out a bit with like PG. Say a few things, but like I
think what it should be is when he crosses over into the other films, like Avengers, maybe one of the Avengers films. If he comes in there, he tries to curse, but it like bleeps it out.
Yeah.
And so he starts like going on a rant.
Yeah, and it'd be cool if he actually like tries to like kill somebody, but like Spider-Man stops him or whatever. Like he tries to get somebody with a sword, he like webs it up and like pulls it back. He's like no, he's like, we can't do that. That'd be cool. I really, out of anything, I'm just excited to see the interactions, because obviously in Deadpool 3, they got the whole MCU to themselves, so obviously they're going to be playing a bunch with that. It just sucks, like characters like Captain America. Well, Captain America's still around, but it sucks that characters like Steve Rogers and Iron Man / Tony Stark ain't around to kind of interact with them,
Yeah. But
what are they going to do this whole cross thing? I think they're literally just going to make like a big joke about it, saying like, yeah, I've been here the whole time. I've been in the MCU the whole time. So I'm totally didn't switch a studio or studio bought out.
No, I know exactly how he's gonna get introduced. I think.
Oh yeah.
In my mind, I know exactly how.
So how's that?
So at the end of Deadpool 2, when he went back in time and started messing everything up.
Yeah.
Oh, TVA. It's gonna come and get him.
Oh, that'd be cool. That would be cool, actually. The TVA got him.
Yeah, and then you could imagine Deadpool in the TVA.
Oh, that was havoc. It's funny because it shows all of their like life decisions.
Loki and Deadpool.
Owen Wilson and Deadpool.
Oh.
Agent Mobius. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
American Dream. American Dream of a speedboat and Owen Wilson. Or not speedboat. Dang, a jet ski. Dang it. It doesn't work now because I ruined it. I messed up.
I got two little pieces of news. These are real quick things, just little nods. One of them is kind of a teaser, but I don't know. Maybe both of them are. The current status of the Avengers will be, quote, addressed very soon in the MCU, according to Kevin Feige. Because we don't know who their leader is, who's paying for everything now that Tony's gone, and like what they look like. But apparently we'll find out soon.
Who even is the team?
Yeah.
Almost. I guess Sam will lead.
Well, he hasn't officially joined as the leader, but he is the Captain America, and we got Thor, and I guess Ironheart could be War Machine probably take over for I don't know. It's just a lot of speculation, but we really don't.
Yeah,
know.
a lot of
We'll
speculation.
apparently find out soon. So I'm thinking Eternals is when they might talk about it.
You think Eternals? I would say Spider-Man, actually.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too.
Again, who knows about anything anymore?
Yeah.
We certainly don't.
That's true. Kat Dennings, plays Darcy in the Marvel movie.
Yeah. Yes.
And WandaVision. Quote, thanks, Marvel Studios has taken notice of fans' calls for a Jimmy Woo spinoff show.
Yes. Yes, I'm so happy. Are you being serious? Did they really do that?
That is what Kat Dennings said. She said she thinks they took notice.
That'd be cool. But I mean, again, this doesn't confirm nothing. I don't know why I'm too excited, because honestly, I want that to happen. I think it's actually a great idea.
Like the X-Files, but with Jimmy Woo.
Make it like a detective, not detective, but like a show where he has, like, each episode or each, like, 2 episodes, he has to, like, investigate some, like, strange occurrence happening. And, have Kat Dennings tag along. Be cool. Or whatever. Darcy, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Have her tag along. And I mean, I think that'd be really funny. Even though Darcy ain't my favorite character, I think she's annoying sometimes. But I mean, I like Jimmy Woo a lot.
Yeah.
I think he's great.
We should we can need to speed this up a little bit. Let's talk about a little bit of Spider-Man, not too much, but what the rumors are at the moment. You can lead with that.
Yes. Okay, so as we're recording this at 12:16 a.m.
on Sunday.
Sunday. So that means tomorrow we could possibly get a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer tomorrow. And why is that? Well, Sony is having a event on, August 23rd, which is a Monday. And it's heavily rumored we will get a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer there. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you think about that?
Well, I think, like I said, before the podcast, I think there's a 95% chance we are getting that trailer tomorrow, because the time, everyone knows how long the trailer will be. 2 minutes, 55 seconds. 2 seconds longer than Eternals. 3 seconds. And
pretty lengthy trailer.
Yeah. And they said we get to see some familiar villainous faces, is what some leakers said. Leakers said it's 100% showing at the CinemaCon, and that it will be released after it's shown at the con the same day, or possibly on Tuesday, but it's more likely Monday. And the times were like 7 a.m. Pacific time, 7 a.m. or some other, whatever that would be on the East Coast.
You know the Pacific time, but you don't. Okay, it's all good. I'm messing. I don't know it either. So I'm super excited. Problem is, me and you will be at school, so I need to I'm gonna grab up my Chromebook, or I will beg Mr. Spillman to let's watch this trailer.
Yes.
I need to.
Hey, we could get them in in the morning. Try to find them in the morning or something. Like go in there and be like, hey, we can watch the Spider-Man trailer.
Hey, where I watched the first ever Venom Let There Be Carnage in his classroom. I told him about it. He's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah. So, I mean, y'all could possibly see him one day or hear him, but we won't get too much into that.
No. Yeah, you got well, this is probably confusing for the fans. They have no idea what we're talking about.
Who the heck is a Spillman guy? Yeah, he's a character.
He is a comic book connoisseur, if you will. I had to say comic book, and yeah, he likes this stuff as much as we do.
Very, very passionate fan. He likes the third party comics more. He likes Variant.
Valiant. Not Variant. This isn't Loki.
Yeah, whatever. He likes Valiant comics, and what's the other one? I feel bad. He's gonna rat me out in class tomorrow on Monday, but he's a really cool guy. The guy, even, we actually got him to listen to our podcast, and so he seemed to enjoy it. It sounds like he did.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, possibly we he's wondering if he does want to be on here one day, and he thought about doing a Spawn extra beef episode, and we're all
going off on a really long rant about something that is completely off topic.
Nobody knows who it is besides us.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Spillman, but we're gonna move on.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Hopefully there's a trailer tomorrow. If there is, we're gonna riot on Instagram. Maybe we'll go live on Instagram.
I think Twitter. I believe Twitter will. I think Twitter will crash if they say.
You know what we should do if it comes out?
What?
You go live on the Comic Book Burrito page, and then I'll invite me to your live, and we'll just sit there and talk about it.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Then we can post it, I guess, on there, just like our initial reaction.
Mm.
But yeah, that's all I have for Marvel news. That was so long. We did an hour and something of Marvel news.
I know, and you were saying before this episode, it's like, we don't really got that much Marvel news, so we'll be okay.
But we just talk. But we need to get into DC now.
Which is nothing. It's like one.
Yeah, there's two things. We'll throw off. Michael Keaton's finished filming The Flash. He's finished before the movie's finished, so he won't be in it the whole time. But I hope he doesn't die. I'll say that. I have no idea anything else other than that. Yeah,
I don't know either. Cool. So, you think it could be it's about to wrap up here soon?
Yeah, I mean, it could be. This movie's been going for a while, and it comes out next year, so, I mean...
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Summer next year?
Yeah, sometime next year. I don't know when.
Okay. Next news.
Yep. A Birds of Prey spinoff focusing on Journey Smollett's Black Canary is being developed for HBO Max by Lovecraft Country writer Misha Green. A Black Canary movie.
I mean, I'm glad to hear that. I mean, because I do like Black Canary. Mostly, I like her a lot in Injustice. A lot. Injustice,
do you know who's rumored to be in this movie?
No.
Guess. It's a pretty simple guess.
Just guess.
Because if you have her, then you have this character.
I have her. Man, don't put me on the spot. I mean, I'm not the biggest Black Canary fan. I like her. I like playing as her. And
so if you have Black Canary, then you have this other character.
I don't know. Hey, just say what. I don't know what it is.
Green Arrow.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forget they're dating. That's like a big part. Oh my god.
The DCEU's very first Green Arrow.
Is that rumored, or has that been kind of?
It's a rumor, but I mean, it's gotta happen. It's a Black Canary movie, and he's her lover. But who would you want to play Green Arrow? Like, who's your Green Arrow fan casting?
Who? Oh no! Obviously, I ain't gonna have. I was about to say who played in the CW because I just add him.
Yeah, that won't happen.
Yeah. I don't know. Like who do you want?
You ever watched the movie? Oh, he's in two. He was in Robin Hood Men in Tights. He was also in Princess Bride.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah, I want him to play Green Arrow.
How old is he now?
like 70. I don't know.
He has to be like late 40s.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. I think they can do it. Robert Downey Jr. was like how old? 50 whenever he's doing Iron Man.
Well, first started. No way. Was he?
Not when he was 50 when he first started. No, but like at the end of it.
Yeah, but he didn't start at 50.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't know. Why did I not think of Green Arrow? That like bothers me. Because I don't know what it is. Sometimes I just forget the fact that they are a couple. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know how that goes by my mind, but
I might change my mind. This guy's kind of old looking.
What?
He's 58. Never mind.
He's 58. Yeah.
God. Never mind.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No freaking way! Oh my god!
What?
Look, okay. Look what I'm about to send you.
I thought you were going to see Spider-Man trailer dropped. I was about to
This could this could be breaking news. I just sent it to you on Instagram.
Well, these they're in stores.
No, look at the middle.
Oh, wait. No, whoa, holy crap.
Wait, hold up. Okay, well, I don't really want to say anything, but that has to be fake.
I don't know. That looked pretty real. People are like, oh my gosh, what are they talking about?
Oh, my friend.
We're not going to say it because it could be spoilers, but.
Or oh my god. Oh, dude, oh my god. Oh my god. You want to say it?
I whispered it into the mic, and it was pretty loud.
It's McGuire. It's McGuire. McGuire. Oh,
it was different. No, I thought that was the Andrew one for a minute. I must have looked at it wrong. Hang on, I gotta go back. Shows you how long it's been since I've watched those movies.
You are.
It is the Toby one. I can see in the eyes now.
Yeah. What? Yeah. There's no way.
I don't know. It looks pretty real. Well,
they have one laying flat right there as well, right below it.
No.
Titan Hero 6. That can't be real. There's no way.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna say it. So my friend Gavin, also my friend Gavin Carter, shout out to him, good friend of mine. And he just sent me a picture of someone posting a picture of like a Walmart toy section. Is this at Walmart or is this Target?
Like
this is Target. This is Target.
Oh,
because it says at Target right there, and I can tell by the labels of theirs. It shows Spider-Man No Way Home figures, and there is a figure of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man on there. So I don't know. That looks pretty real to me. But again, I'm not like a Photoshop type of person, so I can't confirm or deny if this is fake.
Yeah.
Hey, but I started freaking again. This was just on the spot. I was like, "Yo, this is."
I thought you were going to say the trailer dropped. I was about to stop everything and go watch it.
If the trailer dropped, we would have to re-record the whole podcast, and that would be the episode. Just us talking about that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'm done with DC. By the way, that was it. The rumors, by the way, that Robin is going to be in the movie too.
In Flash or the Black Canary movie?
The Black Canary movie.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'll be down for that.
Yep.
I like
HBO Max.
Obviously, I love Robin. I mean, no, that's going to be another tangent. But cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what that is. And I hate it because it feels like some of these characters deserve their own movie.
Yeah.
Like in like movie theaters. I mean.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But anyways, is that all DC news?
Yep. Now the goods. I mean, everything else was already good. DC's always a little bit less good than everything else because there's hardly ever any news. And if there is, it's good news, but sometimes it's not. But the gaming news is very good stuff. We're going to talk about War for Wakanda. Mm-hmm. Now, spoiler warning, if you haven't beat the story, we're going to probably mention some spoilers at some point. But maybe not. There's not many spoilers to mention. I mean, there is one, but it's not huge.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start. What did you think of?
Oh, I think I liked it. Story, I mean,
worth the wait.
I would say it was worth the wait. I
think it was a little short. I thought it was supposed to be 8 hours. Everyone was saying 8 hours, but it was like you could beat it in like 2.
I mean, it's the longest of the DLCs. I mean, I beat it in a day. I don't know what took you so long. You told me you just
because
beat it.
I played a little bit of it over at my dad's. My save's different over there, so I get the PS4 over there, and I get the PS5 here.
Oh, so you transfer your save every time?
No,
or you just have different. Oh yeah, I completely stopped playing it on my PS4. I kind of hate it because I mean,
yeah,
I just started playing on my PS5.
You know what I do? I level up a different character on each system.
Oh, really?
I'm doing Black Panther over at my dad's, so once I go over there, I'll beat that. But I just beat it over here, and now I'm leveling up Captain America over here, and over there I'm doing. See, it's weird. Your outfits carry over and everything, but your save data doesn't carry over.
I think a lot of it has to do with because I would say cosmetics and all that. That's like an online part of it. So and that's attached to your profile.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Still sucks.
It does because I like it though. I'd say the one issue I have, it's not even an issue, it's more of a disappointment, which I guess is an issue. Never mind, so it is one. I was a little bit disappointed with Claw.
Yeah, he wasn't utilized that great, but I think Crossbones was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I hate it because they got, and I didn't even like the. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it. My guess it's the writing. That's the only thing I can think of because it ain't the voice actor. Because the voice actor for Claw, I don't know if it was a good choice because it's Steve Blum. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and he's known to play. I mean, he plays great characters. He plays Spike in Cowboy Bebop, which is a great anime. I recommend it to anyone. And he plays Wolverine. And a lot of stuff. He plays them in like video games and other stuff. So and he has talent. Yeah. So that's why I'm thinking a lot of it's the dialogue or whatever. Because some stuff is some like lines and sometimes it just doesn't come across that good in this. So and I didn't fully care for dang, I forgot his name. Who plays Black Panther? I know it's the guy who plays Kratos.
Christopher Judge.
Christopher Judge. Yeah, I thought his Black Panther was okay.
Yeah, but that's because we only have to compare. We only have Chadwick to compare it to.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Yeah, I mean, which it sounded like he was trying to impersonate him a lot, and I know they were trying to go for the I know kind of Wakandans have like a certain type of voice they speak, like language.
Yeah, dialect.
And they were trying to come across that, but it sounds more as just trying to impersonate Chadwick Boseman than anything.
Yeah.
At least that's what I got from it.
Well, I thought it was his voice acting was all right. I didn't think it was too great.
His line delivery was good. It's just not the ideal voice, I would think. Because I thought when they casted him, I was like, oh, they're going to make Black Panther sound more like, Kratos or something. I was like, okay, that's kind of a good idea. I'm into that. But, obviously it doesn't sound like Kratos, but it's not that big of a deal.
You can kind of hear it in his voice.
I can hear it a little bit, but I don't know. It's just, I was just expecting something a little bit better. But all the side characters, they're pretty good. I like the person who plays Shuri. I
don't know her name, but I do know the woman that voices Okoye did the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, she played as like the girl who doesn't use like the Force no more. I forget her name as well.
Ooh, this person said all they know about the trailer for Spider-Man is that it's mostly Spider-Man and Doctor Strange stuff with a Raimi trilogy character popping up at the very end.
Toby. What if it was like someone that just doesn't matter? No, I'm trying to think.
Disney isn't. Oh, never mind.
It's Captain John Jameson. That's who shows up at the end. It's him.
Ooh, I just found those pictures of the Spider-Man figures that you sent me. They're on Twitter now.
You're on Twitter now? Yeah. Do you even follow me on Twitter? Or are you just too embarrassed?
No, I barely get on Twitter.
I'm always on Twitter.
Oh, wow. Iron Spider suit. Toby.
I'm going to have to go to my dang Walmart. I'm going to have to go to like my local Target to find this. Luckily, my mom lives there right here, so I can just go there. I'll confirm or deny if there's one near my. I'm not going to say it's true or not, but we're just going to have to see.
Yeah. War for Wakanda. The ending, spoiler alert, Black Panther decides to join the Avengers, which I like. It was a good way to say oh, that's why he's going to be with the Avengers all the time instead of in Wakanda. When you play as him. But they said, spoiler, that Black Panther crowned Shuri as the next, I guess, Black Panther. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
She was the thing he put on her neck, the like cloak or whatever, was the same thing she wears in the comic.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot is just like he's gonna go do his own again. He's gonna do his own Black Panther thing while she like kind of looks over the kingdom.
Yeah.
So that's what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. But like if you could rate it out of 10, how would you rate War for Wakanda?
Like the story and stuff.
Just like in general.
Oh, in general, I would give it like I give it a 6. It's not even a 6. I feel like it's too low. But again, a lot of this carrying it is Black Panther himself. His character, which by the way, I told you, Darian, that I said, I didn't say I hated him. I just said he's just not my guy.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't like his heavy attacks. I ain't really care for his R2 move. His like instinct ability. Is that what it's called in this game?
Intrinsic, I think.
Intrinsic? Okay. I didn't care for that. I thought the support with the beads was okay at best.
Well, that's good because I like the bead one because it stuns the enemies you can do takedowns on.
Mm-hmm. But then I started playing more and more, a little bit more. And then I started doing some, honestly, I started playing more and more, start leveling up, getting more, more moves. And I tell you what, I really like him. I really do like him. He's really good. So I'm happy to say that I've grown to love Black Panther more in this game. And gameplay wise, that is.
So you're rating it a 6?
I'm rating like a 6 or a 7. I'm really split because I didn't care. Everyone was saying like the story was really good, and I just thought it was okay.
Yeah, it was alright.
Okay, I like the gameplay with Black Panther though, and the Wakandan jungle is really nice to look at some point. Mm-hmm. So I think we're getting in a good direction here.
Yeah, it's nowhere else to go but up.
Yeah, nowhere else to go. And I mean, they've gone up, in my opinion, with this. This is like Kate Bishop's DLC was good. It was mediocre.
It gets better with every DLC, it seems like.
Yeah, so that's good. It shows improvement. The one, and by the way, we're not going to talk about the war table because everything it showed we're talking about on here.
Yeah.
I said the one thing they could have shown though was I'll tell you what, this is why I'm giving it kind of low, is they didn't really tease anything for the future.
Well, let me butt in real quick. There were 2, now people thought they were glitches, and they still could be.
Yes, okay.
But when you go to, when you're in the
Wizard guy, I don't know.
What do you call it? Burnham Zana?
I
think that's the name of the place. That's a really nice outpost. But
very nice. Yeah,
I get lost in there all the time. You can go down to the very bottom level and visit Zawavari, who is some kind of mystical lead person who he can speak to people through their minds. First, like mystic person we've had in the game, really. There are 2 lines that he's been caught saying when someone walks in there. One of them was, "Ooh, what a pleasant surprise, Wanda," which I heard him say in a recording of someone recording them playing. And so Wanda being the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Which it would make sense she would talk to him because they're both mystic characters. And the second being, "Doctor, I haven't heard from you in a while. How's New York?" Meaning Doctor Strange. Yeah. And that seems like Doctor Strange contacted him. So
yeah. So maybe something in the future.
I would think Wanda and then Doctor Strange, or if they could, just to make us happy, a duo DLC, Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange in one DLC.
Whew, golly, that'd be pretty hefty.
Hey, that's what we need.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I kill for that.
And it's free. Yes.
You know what? I would actually be satisfied with that if all they did was like they just did 2 characters and that was pretty much it. And they did like a Doctor Strange. They did like a dark thing. What's it called? The Dark Realm or whatever.
What's it called? The Dark Dimension.
Dark Dimension, yeah. So have like a Dark Dimension world, like a region, and just 2 characters, and I'll be fine with that. Like they don't have to do an outpost or anything. They don't have to,
Yeah.
Oh, but that would be cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love that, but I mean, don't expect that to happen ever. I don't care if we have them. Obviously, we know Spider-Man is coming soon. That will be in
for us PlayStation players.
Yeah, exclusive PlayStation players, and I would say honestly, expect a character near him.
Yeah, because they got to give a character to the other players too. So we all get, I guess,
all PlayStation players. Never mind. Expect that double. Then PlayStation gets 2. They get Spider-Man and whoever the other people get.
That's true. Yeah.
I like where it's going. I just wish they hinted at what was coming. I know you said that. I was maybe hoping kind of like possibly that Ultron thing, like with the Scientist Supreme.
Yeah.
Thing. So, but who knows?
But
that's what I'm just worried about because I have no idea what to expect next because it doesn't like leave off hinting something for an end credit scene. It doesn't. I'm not mad at it. I just wish we also got like a what do you call it? A new God, what is it called? Where they show like the stuff coming up each month.
A new roadmap.
Yeah, a new roadmap. Yeah, I wanted to say War Table. That's something completely different. But I was possibly really hoping for a roadmap
we still haven't gotten everything from the roadmap. We don't have the patrol mode yet.
Yeah, I know they delayed that for a while, so I like to see the progress on that.
We also don't have power level capping. Do we?
You said they were going to fix that at some point. They said just the progress.
For that.
Yeah, big gear rework. They constantly say they're working on that. So we're a lot of things they're saying they're working on. We're just going to have to wait and just see until those come out. Yeah. I just want to see. I'm hoping next month we'll get a announcement of, hey, a War Table's coming, and like next week, and you can see what's for the future of Marvel's Avengers.
Yeah.
And they don't even have to like show every character there. All they have to do is like this is all they have to do. Show a roadmap, and each month a new character comes out. They just black it out, or they block the outline of the character, so it can have people speculating.
Well, on the Avengers website, you remember how before Black Panther came out after Hawkeye, it said coming soon.
Yeah, I know they already have one up.
They already have one out now. So.
Mm. So I mean, there could be a reveal sometime soon. I don't know. Oh, I'm wondering of just how.
How early did we get Black Panther news?
Well, there was ones that leaked of like the concept art with him and War Machine, but literally the last time, like when Black Panther was first announced, when did Chadwick Boseman pass away?
August of last year.
Was it really?
I think so.
Wow. Okay. So it's been okay, I would say they revealed Black Panther, or they didn't reveal him, but they showed like, hey, he was supposed to be
August 28th, 2020.
Because he was supposed to be announced there, but obviously Chadwick died.
Yeah.
And or he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're all like, hey, yeah, out of respect, we're not gonna reveal him,
Yeah.
So because I know it's close around, like that's how their opening War Table started. It's like due to the recent events with Chadwick Boseman, we've altered this War Table. Well, and then it showed like the Black Panther logo. Mm-hmm. And I don't know when we fully.
So I expect on the next War Table to get a teaser for who's next.
Yeah. Next War Table, obviously expect to see Spider-Man. Hopefully, there's a Sony show, or like a PlayStation event sometime soon. because maybe they'll show something on there.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I just, I want to see Spider-Man because that's obviously I don't care if I don't like him. That's he's gonna be my main. I'm gonna buy every outfit. I'm gonna be poor.
Every outfit though, like what if there's like a ugly
really bad one? I'll still buy it. I'll still give him $15 for the awful legendary outfit.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really think of anything else to talk about for Wakanda other than I didn't give my rating. I'd rate it a 7.
7. Okay. Yeah. Hey, I mean, again, it wasn't awful or anything. It was a great step in the right direction for Avengers. I just want better story. That's all, Yeah. Probably the best story we got in the game was the obviously main campaign.
What it's all building up to is this future wasteland thing where the Kree invade and all that, and like with the Monica Rappaccini mentioned it in the in the War for Wakanda DLC that she said she's preparing for an alien threat.
Yeah,
so she's trying to get vibranium. That's what she was working with Claw.
Yeah, Claw. I heard something pretty bad. I heard like an idea the other day, and I was all like, "Man, I hope they don't do this." I heard a rumor, or not a rumor, but like just someone speculating. They're like, "I wonder if they're gonna make Spider-Man or Peter Parker a Inhuman, and that's how he has spider powers, kind of like Kamala."
That'd be weird.
And I'm like, "Oh no!" And I also heard a rumor that Uncle Ben will die on A-Day.
Playable character. Yeah, I mean, I could see it. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen though, because that completely like dismisses the whole thing of Spider-Man. He was irresponsible at one moment, and that cost him Uncle Ben.
Well,
unless Peter Parker set off the dang thing, that's what I'm just nervous about that because I hope that's like,
I mean, we never know. Like, I mean, I can't really think of anything else to say. I'm kind of at a loss of words to talk about. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, make sure the internet ain't going out. I was about to be like, really?
I was just saying, really.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I can really think about to talk about.
Yeah, that's all. I mean,
just y'all gotta go. Y'all just gotta play it. If y'all play Avengers.
Yeah, play it. I would say.
And if you don't play Avengers, hopefully we convince you.
Or just Oh, by the way, let me give final thoughts on this because I was kept saying like, hey, this would be a good opportunity to start playing, and do I still believe? Do you still think it's worth like the full $60 price?
I think it's. What did I say last episode? It was worth 40.
You said 40.
Okay.
Yeah, 40.
It's worth 45 now.
It's worth 40. Yeah, I'd probably agree with you. I think I might have got myself too hyped up for, it's safe to say, because I was just, I was excited. I want this game to do well.
Yeah.
Can you blame a guy for loving Marvel and wanting everything Marvel to be successful? So I think I was just expecting more from it, and it's not what I was just really disappointed in the story out of anything. I was hoping to break new ground, and they even hinted. You know what? The worst part is though. They literally wrote a. Here, let me find it real quick. Because I was playing. I had like Marvel's Avengers already set up here. Where's it at? Found it. Okay, so they had this whole thing where it hinted at some great story, and it was apparently T'Challa was there at A-Day when the Terrigen crystal blew up.
Mm-hmm.
It said that he was there, and there's this voice message. I only have one, so I don't know if it completes the full thing here. But basically, Tony is like super mad at T'Challa, Black Panther, because he acted like he was never there during A-Day. and he just, he kind of just left, and he didn't even show up at America's funeral, nor like went to the court order to ban the Avengers. And Tony's like really mad at him. And I'm all like, oh wow. I'm like, okay. He's at the very end. He says, "I'm ashamed of you." I'm like, oh dang. So Tony has really, he has some beef with Black Panther and T'Challa. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be cool. But then like Captain America and Iron Man show up, and it's like nothing happened.
And the first line Iron Man says is, "Uh-oh, we're in trouble."
Yeah, I know. I was like, what? I'm like, no. Like they hit at good story here in these voice messages, and then it's like, no, they don't do it actually when in like cutscenes and stuff, and it's like great ideas.
Yeah, the best they could have like even nodded to it, have Tony like see Black Panther and go, "Your Highness," or something like that.
Yeah, said something sarcastic to him. Yeah, like that would have been great. Like he didn't have to be like a jerk to him or anything, because Cap's alive. He's feeling better about that, but he could have had some resentment in a way. But then at the very end, T'Challa probably like apologized and saying like,
"Yeah." There's also another thing. They made it up like in the description. They're like, "Oh, he closed down Wakanda after the death of his best friend Captain America," but it didn't seem like they were best friends. He didn't really even like say, "Oh, buddy, welcome back" or something like that.
He's like, "Hey, welcome back." Yeah, it's not like he wasn't like in shock that Cap was alive. He's like, "Oh, okay, hey." It's like just me meeting you at school or something. You're like, "Hey, man, what's up? You got any ideas for the episode?" I'm like, yeah, no, not really. Like, it's what it felt like.
But other than that, I mean, everything else was good. We need to end it off here soon because we're about to reach the 2-hour mark.
Yeah, we do need to end it off. An episode we thought would be short, but ended up being super long.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said, we could do this all day. That was a lie. But yeah, I guess we can go ahead and end it off.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much for tuning into this episode of the Comic Book Burrito. We have an episode of Extra Beef, Comic Book Burrito Extra Beef, coming out on Wednesday this week. Very first week. We're dropping them on Wednesdays. This week is Eric Bana's Hulk from 2003.
Why do y'all hate us? yeah, man. But we love y'all. Like, I mean, it felt like every week.
They picked the bad movies and on purpose, I feel.
What was it? Fantastic Four or MCU?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody voted Fantastic Four.
And then it was Tim Burton or MCU. And then,
but Tim Burton was a good choice.
Yeah, but now we started doing DC and Marvel. Mm-hmm. That's what we're doing now. Yeah,
that's it.
Yep,
that's the episode.
I can't really think of anything else.
Yeah, anything to close out. I mean, that's pretty much it for me. I can't really. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's it. Right. Awkward to end it, but that's it.
Yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, corrections, you can contact me on Instagram at DarienH4404. It's DARIENH4404.
And you can contact me on Instagram at Spider_Landon. And you can also go to our official account on Instagram, The Comic Book Burrito. And we just recently opened a Facebook group of The Comic Book Burrito.
Titled The Comic Book Burrito, official page.
So if you want to go in there, there's another place where you can vote or have a discussion. We'll all of us, me and Darian here, will both we'll be happy to answer your questions or anything you would like us to do, recommend. We'll be happy to do it.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.
See y'all.
Excelsior.